Hello guys, hello, good evening. You are welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kate Alexi. How are you guys doing today? It's been a long time that I posted video on my YouTube page. I said to myself, today I have to do something that I'll be mainly to talk about. What I want to talk about today is forgiveness. I know you all know what forgiveness is all about, and you might have listened to one of my videos that I made in the past about forgiveness. I know it was a short video, just like I think a 2 minutes or 3 minutes video. So today I'm going to still touch on forgiveness. So when we are talking about forgiveness, we already know what forgiveness is. We say to cease to feel resentments against an offender, to pardon someone for the wrong that person has done to another party. So when you wrong someone and you want to ask for forgiveness and you want to make an amend, all you need to, you go to that person and ask for forgiveness, which the person will now forgive you for what you did. So why is it so hard for people or some people to forgive totally? I know the Bible says that we should forgive those who trespass against us, just as God also forgives us. You know, anytime we sin, we always ask God for forgiveness. He forgives. God never says, no, I'm not going to forgive you, because he's our Father. He does not hold anything against us as children. I wonder why, because I know why I'm saying this, because I've experienced this, whereby you ask somebody for forgiveness because you felt you have offended this person and this person still refused to forgive. Why is it so hard for people to forgive? Why is forgiveness so hard? I'm not gonna be saying this because it's me, because it's Kate, I'm gonna praise myself. No, I think I have, people have come to me. I can say 2 or 3 people, even in the past, in the present, have asked me for forgiveness. Before they even say it out from their mouth, I've already forgiven them. Even before they come to me, I've already forgiven. Just say, it's okay. It's okay. You are forgiven. That's me. I know it's hard to forget. It's easy to forgive. It's easy, very easy to forgive. Some people will say, I forgive you, but still in their heart they are having that anger in them. They are having that anger spirit. They don't want to let it go. They still remember what the person did to them, and they are still talking about it behind the person they've already forgiven. But that is not the one I'm judging now. I know most people do it. They will say, I've forgiven her, I've forgiven him, but I still remember what he or she did to me. That one is normal. But the one I'm talking about, when you call someone on the phone or you go to someone face to face to ask for forgiveness, and this person is like, no, I will not forgive you. Instead, the person will now bring up quarrel to start, talking about the issue that have been past, those past quarrel, argument and all of that. The person will now start bringing them, digging them out. That's the one I'm talking about. So why is it hard for people to forgive? I don't really know. I don't get it. I know there are things people did to you that you will feel, or you say you can't forgive because of the gravity of the offense, of the thing or the damage the person have done to you. Maybe, for example, maybe as a woman, a man broke your heart. the man was supposed to marry you and the man refused to marry you, and so you now start having grudges and get the person, even to the extent, even the grudge is not about not greeting the person or not even talking to the person. It's all about your heart is grieving. You are inwardly, in your heart, you are placing a curse on this person, which can actually affect this person's life. And this person maybe might have been sensing some result of the curses you are placing on him or her. And the person will now come to you and ask for forgiveness. Then you now bring out or bring up the issues that have, that have been in the past, things that you are not supposed to be bringing out, because this person is hurt. This person is in a bad state. That's why this person comes to you to ask for forgiveness. I know it's very hard to forgive. It's not easy. We are all human. We are not God. I know when Jesus was on the cross, the two thieves that were with him, I know what one of them said to him, that if you are the Son of God, why can't you save yourself? And the other one was like, why are you saying this? So Jesus said, the other one, that you'll be with me in paradise. Do you think, for me, I don't know, do you think Jesus didn't forgive that one? He won't hold anything against the other one, even the fact that he didn't say that one will not go to, that one will go to paradise, will be with him, does not mean he did not forgive that one. That one may not go to paradise, but in his heart, he's just like, Father, forgive him. But those who killed him, who molested him, who, chastised him, those one who disgraced him, got him naked, who nailed him to the cross, he still forgave them. He forgave them. He told the God, he said, Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they are doing. So forgive them. I don't know, like some people, they are so stubborn. They are so stubborn to this forgiveness of a thing. Sometimes I don't think it's that too hard to forgive. I remember somebody told me one day, I said, Kate, who are you? I said, what? He said, you easy forgive people. I don't know how you do it. Even when somebody don't even ask me for forgiveness, when the person start talking to me, I will just let go of the past. Me, I'm like that too. I know sometimes I might be so, people will say, you are so aggressive, you are so hot. This my gra. It's just gra. It doesn't reach here. It just from my mouth. It ends here. All this gra thing. Me, I forgive easily. I forgive easily. I could remember, I'm saying this, on internet. I know many people will watch it. I don't care who is watching it, but I have to be truthful. I have to say the truth. There was a time my ex and I were having problem. Like he left. When he left, I was really bitter. I cried and cried every day. I won't lie you, as a woman. When you are married for over 10 years and you had a lot of issues in that marriage, and at the end, your husband just left you for no reason. Okay, let's say his reason was because of what he claims that he made him to leave. Okay, no marriage is perfect. Okay. Now, I heard so many things about him telling people what I did, what I did not, what blah, 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 blah. Then, it really hurt me. If I did all those things, me, I would just say, hey, let him be saying, I don't care, I won't feel it. But because I did not do those things, I cried every night. Whenever I'm in my closet, I cried. When I'm at work on break time, I will just purposely go to the washroom to cry. Because of the pain, because of how painful it was when you know that something you did not do and somebody is lying against you, you will cry. And when I cry in the night, I cried and I prayed to God. I was, would I say I was cursing him? Let me use the word curse. I say, if I did this, I said, God, if I didn't do it, I started cursing him. Because of the bitterness I was having in my heart. Do you know, one day a friend of mine invited me to her church, and I went there, and this First Nation lady was asked to preach. And she was preaching. Imagine, First Nation. She came out to preach. When she was preaching, I was in tears. I was sharing tears. I was trying to hold back my tears. She preached about forgiveness, how to let go of the past, that the same mouth you use in praising God, don't use that same mouth to curse people. Don't use that same mouth to abuse people. Because if you pray to God, He will not answer you, because you have already used that mouth to curse people. People. So when that woman finished preaching, I said, you know, I don't know. Something happened to me that very day. My friend is aware. When she saw me the way I was doing, she just looked at me, and she knew what all those things, tears and the emotion was all about. And I told her, I said, that woman really touched my life. The way she was preaching, it was as if she was talking to me directly. It was as if she knew me somewhere, or she knows me before. You know, she preached about forgiveness. Let go of the past. If people offend you, whatever they did to you, forgive them. Whoever offended you, no matter who that person, it might be your parent, it might be your spouse, it might be your friend, your closest friend, it might be your classmate, your neighbor, your colleague at work, and you decided that you will not talk to this person. It's okay. You don't have to talk to everybody, but you need to forgive. Forgiveness, you don't know what forgiveness does. I said, do you know that since that woman, since I listened to that woman preaching, the first thing I did when I left the church, when I got home, I went down on my knees and I said, God, I forgive my ex. Yeah. He might be watching me when I'm talking right now. He might be watching my videos. I don't know if he's watching. People who knows him, they might go and tell him. I know they will go. I instantly, when I kneeled down to pray, I forgave him. I said, for all the lies he lied against me, for all the things he did to me, all the things I didn't do that he said that I did, for all the scandals, if you maybe most of you that are watching my video, maybe you might have heard what he said about me, that I wanted to do to him, that I did something. I also wanted to do something which I can't mention online here, which I didn't do, which it wasn't true. But I still pray to God though. I said, God, I know I've forgiven him, but I want you to expose him. He exposed him in the sense that I'm not saying nothing should happen to him. God should bless him. He should go and have whatever, as many children that he wants. He should get married. His life should be, you know, looking good. But I am saying one day, he will come and say to those people, or come to me, or go to other people and say, all those things I was saying against Kate, they were all lies. I did then, or I said then to just give favor from you guys. I just wanted to come out clean. That's how I'll be praying to God to expose him. Not to expose it to be sick or to be wretched or something bad to happen. No. I don't pray for anything bad to happen to him. I pray that God will bless him and, you know, grant him his heart desire. But what I'm praying about is God must expose him for all the lies he lied against me, that I did this, I did that, and I know that I didn't do it. I didn't. If I did, I would say, okay, I did. I know that most of the things he said against me, it might be maybe like 30%, right? Because I can't just say everything that he said, they were all lies. But major things that he said that are very, very, there are some words that are very, how do I put, dangerous. The words that can damage you, those damaging words, Those are the ones. So when that lady when I got home, after I remember what that lady preached about, I forgave him. I started praying for him. Ever since, I started praying for him. I never curse him again. I never like place a curse on him and say, this one, the God, if I did that, I'll start crying. You know, when a woman cries, that's what I always tell men that breaks women's heart. Please, if you know you are angry with a woman, whatever, you want to leave your wife, you want to leave your husband, I'm just saying both sides now. Settle, like, you know, please, this is what I want to do. Don't quarrel over it. Don't quarrel. That's why forgiveness is very good. When you don't ask for forgiveness, when you did something wrong, it's also a reverse. Reverse is the case. You need to ask for forgiveness. And when you ask for forgiveness, make sure that person forgives you. I don't know, that because so many people find it difficult. Maybe because of the gravity of the offense, or the thing they did to you, or you did to them, they will not want to forgive. But all the same, I'm preaching about forgiveness, that people should learn to forgive. If somebody calls you on the phone to say, I am sorry for what I did to you, you don't need to reverse the issue. You don't need to go back to the issue of the past. You need to quickly, instantly. I know it's hard. Just hear the person out and you say, oh, you know, I was not really happy with you for what you did to me. Now that you have asked for forgiveness, I have forgiven you. But in your heart, you might say, I've forgiven him or how, but me, I can never forget. I know it's hard to forget. So people say it's easy to forgive, hard to forget. It's hard, but you can just forget everything just like that. It's just like somebody now. Somebody went to steal in the marketplace, and that person was beaten. You think that person will forget what they did to him or her in the marketplace? No. So also like somebody the offender, the person that is being offended. So it's hard for you to forgive. I know it's hard. Please try to forgive. It's not to only help the person you are forgiving, no. The person who offended you. I know you think you are doing that person help. You are doing that person favor. Maybe that person is not comfortable anymore. Is not having peace of mind. That's why the person comes to you to ask for forgiveness. You too that refuse to forgive, my dear, you are also like the offender, or the one that is asking for forgiveness. You will not have rest of mind. You won't have peace of mind. Your mind will not be at peace, because your mind is so heavy. When you are angry, when you are angry at someone, when you are having grudges against someone, your heart will be pounding like boom. You can't even sleep at night. When you see that person, your heart will cut. Just like when we were growing up. I remember when in I think a high school, or let's say elementary school, say primary school. You know, when you quarrel with your classmate, and you go here, you see that your classmate, and you don't talk. When you see that person, your heart will just fly. You just make boom, because it tells you that your heart is telling you need to reconcile with that person. Why is it that after reconciliation, you see how joyful you become? You see how happy you become when you reconcile with somebody. So bearing grudges against one another is very, very wrong. That's why we need to forgive. Forgive. I know some people might repeat those things again. Whatever that made you guys to have quarrel, have misunderstanding, might still reoccur again in the future. But this person is asking you for forgiveness presently. Forgive that person. Please let's learn to forgive one another. Some people can be so adamant to this forgiveness. They will not want to forgive. They will not. They will retain that thing that person did to them. They will retain it in their heart. They will say never, never. I can never forgive her. I can never forgive him. Never. Why? Why did God forgive you? Why did God forgive you? Huh? All the forgiveness God has been forgiving you, do you deserve it? No, you don't deserve it. If God really wants to look at our sins, we will never be forgiven for one day. How we sin against God, against ourselves, against humanity, God still forgives us. He never judges us with what we are doing. Those are our dirty attitude. Those are our dirty characters. He still forgives us. And we are here. We are saying, I will not forgive you. Huh? It's not okay. And you will still see somebody, a Christian. That one is the one that baffles me. Somebody that goes to church. A Christian will be telling another person, I will not forgive you. You did this to me. You wronged me. No. No. Learn to forgive. Me, like me, there are so many people that offended me in the past. If I should start counting them, especially people from back home. There's one of my friends back home. We didn't quarrel. We didn't have enough. For no reason, she started getting angry with me, started doing malice, blah, blah, blah. One day, she just said, I saw now, if I don't reach Canada, then I not they remember person again. I said, my dear, you say I'm in Canada, I did not remember you again. Did you ask me for anything that I did not give you? Or, yes, did you ask me for help? Or if the help that I can render? I can't be here now. Somebody will just call me, Kate, can you help me? I want to come to Canada. Can you help me? How can I help you? I'm not immigration. I don't even have money to give you now to go and give to immigration or to give agent to help you. You are not part of my family. You are not my family member. You are not my child. You are not my sister. How do I have to go and do application and say I want to bring you to Canada? That one will not lead to quarrel. There are many people are even angry with me. Not only I said, even my own family, in my family. Some might even agree with me about this thing I'm telling you. I'm not holding it against them. They have every right to be angry. You not concern me. If you like, be angry. Me, I will not be angry at you. I don't hate anyone. If you like, be angry with me for no reason and say, that useless woman, my dear, whatever you like, call me, I have forgiven you and I will continue to forgive you. If you call my phone, there's nobody that have called my phone. Even if the person will not talk, I still pick that phone. I will still say, hello, how are you? I don't, even if I remember what the person did to me, the power, just laugh. I say, it's like that. You know, there's a way God can use you to elevate your enemy. You don't know. Somebody that is your enemy, that claims to be your enemy, that is angry with you, that is carrying long face for you. The person will now come to you later for help. You will not say, I will not help that person because it's a person carrying long face for me. No. You still have to forgive that person and let go and help the person. So guys, please, let's learn to forgive. Forgiveness is very good though. No one knows tomorrow. Somebody might just die tomorrow now. And you do not forgive that person that comes to you. When you are going to heaven, when you reach that gate, God will say, did you forgive so person like this? There's no other opportunity for you to go back and start saying you want to forgive that person. Please, my brothers, my sisters, I am begging everyone, forgive. Forgiveness is good. Learn to forgive people. Don't hold any grudges. Don't bear any grudges against anyone. No matter the offense, no matter the weight of the offense, please forgive them. Forgive them for they don't know what they are doing. They don't know. They think what they are doing is the best, is the right thing to do. You see this heart, this our heart, eh? Hey. You don't know how this heart is. It's a lovely heart. We have a lovely heart. Just that sometimes we are just being stubborn. Our heart wants to say, let go of it. Our head, it is our head. We now say, don't do it, don't do it. don't forgive. It's pride. You'll be so you'll be having that pride. Me, a whole me. A whole me. I will not come and forgive that person. I will not forgive. Learn to forgive. Forgiveness does not mean you have to accept that person back into your life. Maybe, for example, husband and wife. Maybe you guys are already separated or divorced. And maybe this one will ask for forgiveness. Okay, forgive me for what I did. That one will never forgive. Over my dead body. Even if you go forgive that person, it does not mean that person is coming back into your life. It's just for you to let go of the past. If you see the, oh, hello, how are you? That's how it's supposed to be. Or you and your friends, you guys used to be very tight friends. Because of one thing or the other, you decide to become an enemy. When you see that person on the road, you not throw your face away. What does that tell you? So please, let's learn to forgive one another. God bless you. And please subscribe for more videos. Bye.